guys, welcome to Living with Ulcerative Colitis. I'm Maya, and today we are going to do a holiday inspired video, which is great gifts for someone that suffers from an autoimmune disorder. This can be people that suffer from UC like I do, or from any of the plenty amount of autoimmune disorders out there. And so we're getting around the time of Christmas time, and it's sometimes hard to find a gift that you know will be useful to another person or you think that they might like. So I have 5 gifts that I hope will be helpful, helpful and useful. So our first gift is from Target. It is compression socks. This gift is $12. And compression socks are really good for promoting circulation, blood circulation in your feet and in your legs. Runners use them, people who walk like to use them. With certain autoimmune disorders, having good circulation helps improve some of the symptoms, and so really helpful for that type of person. So that's the first one. Our second one are adult coloring books, which you guys have heard me talk about maybe throughout 4 different videos of me talking about how much having an adult coloring book has helped me. They're really good as a stress release. They also they allow you to have some time by yourself, because though it is a coloring book, the artwork or the designs inside of the artwork are complex enough that it takes maybe about 30 minutes to an hour to finish a given drawing. If you're taking your time. If you are a bona fide drawer or a colorer, it would probably take you less time. But it is really good for stress relief, so it works for anybody that has an autoimmune disorder or someone that has to spend long lengths of time in a hospital setting. It gives you something to do with your hands, and it helps just for you to have a moment of calm. The coloring book is from Amazon. The coloring book from the picture is from Amazon, and it is $29.99. Our third gift is an electric heated blanket. Again, for me, I have talked about these a lot. I have a problem sometimes managing, regulating my heat. So if I get cold, I get really cold really fast. And this is something that happens to a lot of people that have an autoimmune disorder, because the body's immune system is not able to both fight off problems and keep you warm at the same time. So my heat blanket has become useful for a plethora of different things. I use it to help with stomach issues. I use it to keep me warm. I use it to minimize cramping sensations. It was like my lifeline for any problem. The heat blanket was immensely helpful. It probably paid for itself like hundreds of times over. Heat blankets, I have noticed, can range from prices. It can be really inexpensive if you know what you're looking for, or they can be expensive. I've noticed on Amazon the heat blankets are cheaper. This heat blanket is $39.99. That's a similar price of the one I have, and I got it 2 years ago, and it still works perfectly. So I trust the price, even though there are some heated blankets that are well more expensive. For me, the one thing you would be looking for if you were going to buy a friend or a family member that has an autoimmune disorder a heated blanket, you would be looking to make sure that it first is large enough, because there's little small ones and then there's like full-size blanket ones. You would also be looking to make sure that it has a setting dial, so it can be low, medium, or high. You need at least 3 settings, I think. 2 is just not enough, and over that amount of number, it's fine too, but you need at least 3. Also, you need a heat blanket that has a shut-off time. There are some heat blankets that are cheaper, but they don't have a shut-off time, and what usually ends up happening for them is they run out and they stop working because they overheat a lot, and that messes with the plugging. So you want one that has an auto shut-off point. So this one, if I didn't say, is on Amazon. It is $39.99. So that is our 3rd gift. Our 4th gift is the noise canceling over the ear wireless Bluetooth headphones. These are on Target. They are $69.99. I find that there can be headphones that are way below that price tag, and then there can be ones that are well above that. For me, I figured that price tag in the middle, it has most of the things that I wanted, which noise canceling helps me be able to relax. I use it to cancel out noise so that I can concentrate on say the coloring book or puzzles or the like. Or it allows me a moment to myself throughout the day. So for me, I wear the headphones maybe about, say, once a day. So they're used more often than my other ways of releasing stress. So they are extremely useful to me. They're extremely helpful, and they're extremely helpful for anyone who needs to take a moment to themselves and they don't really have like the space to do that. Like if you live in a dorm and you have like a roommate and you want to just be by yourself but around other people, the noise canceling headphones really help with that. But yeah, they're more than useful. This headphone that I picked is not one that I actually have. I couldn't find the brand that I actually have, but this one does the similar things. It has 35 hours of playtime, and then it allows you to skip songs or go back in songs or do that for movies and stuff. You can take phone calls and stuff, so you can do everything that you can do in a regular on your phone, but you can do it on your headphones. So it's also convenient in that sense, but it's also helpful for anyone that needs to take a moment to themselves. Our 5th gift is a foot bath massager. And this is on the end of the price scale. If you didn't notice, the price was slowly going up. So this one is $99.99, so round up to $100. The reason why foot baths are helpful, they allow you also relaxation. I think that's the theme of most of these gifts. But also, if you are able to keep your feet warm with like the socks or the bath, you can keep your whole body warm. So I've noticed that if I soak my feet, I don't have a foot bath massager, but if I soak my feet, then I can feel warm. Because if your feet are cold, you're going to be cold, or your body's going to start cooling down. But it also is relaxing because it's the sole of your feet, and it is helpful. It's also helpful for people that don't have like a wide range of motion, so you don't have to do very much. You just are able to put your feet in the massager, the foot bath, and the machine does the rest of the work. So it's not something that you have to press buttons for. But it is really good for relaxation. So if that is something that you came to this video for, or you came to this video just to know what to get, something that you think will be meaningful to your friends or family member that has autoimmune illness, I hope that this video was helpful and informative. For that, I have a part 2 of this video coming as we are getting closer and closer to the holidays, but these were the 5 that I thought I would start with. So I hope that was helpful. If you guys have any questions or any statements or anything you would like to share about gifts that you got or gifts that you've gifted that you found to be really helpful, please link them below. I love reading all of your guys' comments. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Bye guys!